Let's keep it moving.
So here's a checklist and some things we've already done together, but I just want to reiterate the checklist. So I introduced the Lumio website, right?
Yes.
Okay, and this is the checklist we created together. We discussed the features of the Lumio. We talked about how you could upload video, PowerPoints, PDFs, right?
Correct.
And then your goal was to get the scholars more engaged in your classroom. So we talked about doing individual handouts where they're allowed to write on the screen and then you can observe their work on your screen. We talked about team handouts where they work together and it's randomized on how they are on teams. We talked about simulations and how they can create things on the simulations. And then game-based learning, which I'm pretty sure your kids would be happy about because they like games. So we discussed our engagement features. We discussed assessment features. So if you want like a grade, like exit ticket, formatives, quizzes. And so, and I showed you examples of my Lumio, and you can modify for you. So like, whenever you upload a lesson that's already made, you can modify it to fit your class, or if you start from scratch.
Okay.
And so how would you like me to, as your coach, to model like a lesson?
Like you to make a video, because I do like to explore by myself and kind of like click around. So if I have the video on hand, I know I can like go back and watch it if I need help to figure out what piece I want to put in.
Okay. And so what day would you want to do that?
Any day, honestly.
Any day?
Any day is good.
Okay. So I'll send it to you, and I'll either text you the video or email it to you.
Email is better.
Okay. Well, thank you. And so I'll get that to you. Hello, Miss Manning. I am going to introduce Lumio, and I'm going to record myself so you can see it after, and you can do it with your class. So here's my Lumio. So this is my personal library of Lumios I've done in the past. You can also search up different Lumio lessons that you want to do with your class. So there's so many different ones on collections. You can use manipulatives. They got theme. They have a lot of coding. So many different ones. You just gotta look at your subjects, your grades, and then you can search for your resources. You can also share Lumio with other teachers. So if you start making them, you start enjoying it, you can share it with your team. So how do you start is you want to hit new. Well, after you make an account and everything, then you're going to hit new. And so if you have a PowerPoint, so I know our accounting, they give us PowerPoints to help us with our lessons. You can import the PowerPoint or a PDF or a smart notebook, and you can add it on here. You can add any YouTube videos that you want, any educational YouTube videos. You could do Desmos, any simulations. For 5th grade, we did circuits simulations, so that was fun. Now over here, you got different templates that you can do. You can do a shout it out, a response, different games. So if you click on the games, there's so many ones. There's fill in the blank. There's flip out. You do a game show, label review, match them. I've done that one the most. Memory match, monster quiz. You can rank things in order, speed up like a racing quiz, sorting. You could do team quiz, they work in groups, and you could do a word search. So those are the games. And then for response, you can have multiple choice, true or false, multiple answer, like that you already have, and to put it into Lumio. So you're gonna click on import resource. You can click on my computer, my library, or shared libraries. I'm gonna click on my library. I'm just gonna pick a PowerPoint. Okay, so right now it's processing, importing all the pages. So here you get to choose what pages you want to be in your Lumio or do not want. So all you have to do is uncheck it if you don't want that page in your Lumio. But I want all my pages except this one, because I'm gonna make that a game. So I'm gonna hit add. Okay. Well, that's all your pages. So if you wanted to, like if there was some type of task you want them to do, you click on this button right here, and you can make an individual handout, a group handout, or you can do a whole class whiteboard. The cool part is you can see it on your side, and so when they hit done, they'll have a check mark and you can see their work.
Show what it looks like when you make an individual assignment.
So when you make an individual handout, it'll look like this for them. And they can use these tools. They can draw tool, highlighter tool, eraser tool, and then text where they can type. And then the group one will put them in different teams, and then they can also use those same features, the text tool, the draw tool, and things of that nature. So here's a plus sign, and the plus sign, it goes back to this page where you can add your YouTube video if you want to, like, so I'm doing conductors and insulators. I want to find a video on conductors and insulators. I want to do a simulation with conductors and insulators. So I can click on that. So it gives you a preview, and then I want to save it to my lesson. So now they can actually use the simulation. So click on lab, and then I can make a circuit and have them test using like a pencil, coin, dollar bill. They can test to see if that's a conductor or an insulator, which we have actually done in class. Let's see. So I added that. At the end of my lesson, I like to do a game. You know, it's a formative assessment. Or I'll do a graphic organizer, things of that nature.
Everybody on there?
Yeah.
All right. Alright, this is our review today for just look on there. Alright, so this is our review today. Before we take our quiz, your screen will be my screen, so you can't see it. Here you go. So learn to target. I can identify text features. And describe the information. They give about the text. Good. Yes. So you identify text features and describe the information that they give about the text. So this is our opening. I'm going to go ahead and hit start. That means you're going to answer the question on your own. There is a pen here on your left side of the screen so you can write the circular answer. I'm going to read the passage to you and everything like always. Alright, tigers have stripes. They come from the feline family. They can run 30 to 40 miles per hour. Panthers are black. Those in America are black jaguars. Panthers can run 36 miles per hour. What do tigers and panthers have in common? A, they both have stripes. B, they are both black. C, they are both jaguars. Or D, they are both fast. Adam, circle your answer, please. And then hit done. Circle your answer and hit done. At the top.
Okay.
Circle your answer. Hello. Give me a thumbs up.